So the policy guide, first and foremost, becomes the official policy position for APA. So this is a historic policy guide. APA has never had a policy guide on equity. So this policy guide now establishes the official position. And what it really does for planners is create an equity in all policies approach. So whatever flavor of planning you're practicing, this policy guide is designed to arm you with a set of tools you need to advocate for equity in every aspect of planning. So the guide gives very specific guidance around housing, around health, around public spaces, heritage preservation. We also cover a number of cross-cutting topics such as gentrification, community engagement and empowerment, environmental justice. So what we're really trying to say with this policy guide is planners deal with multiple issues in their daily work. We wanted a guide that will help you understand how to frame and use an equity lens no matter what area of planning you happen to be working on that day. So this guide was developed by APA members. Over 30 of us have been working on this for over 2 years, and it's for APA members. So we heard throughout our process from APA members that they needed specific guidance. Sometimes they need a little political cover, and this policy guide will do that. So I think planners can use the guide in a number of ways. First and foremost, they can use it in their daily work. So we have very specific guidance across a number of topical areas that most planners are dealing with. They can also use this guide to advocate at their state, in their local community, even at the federal level. Because this is a board-approved policy guide, it is APA's official position. So if there's a question that comes up, this guide is now an improved resource for planners to use to determine what their response may be, but again, to also have some political cover on that response.
Planners have a great and unique ability, actually, to work with their elected officials and influence decisions and how they're ultimately made and have them consider equity. This can be done really, I think, at any level. The time for preparing a planning for equity policy guide was now, and really the reason for that is that there are great disparities that exist between those that do have access to goods and services, to transportation, adequate housing, health care, basic needs, and those that don't. There's a large gap, and evidence shows that that gap is ever widening. And if we don't do something about it, it won't get better. And planners are the ones to do that. You know, we work with residents, community residents every day, either from the local government level, a transportation level, education. We have an ability to make a change, and a policy guide is one tool to use to affect that change.